Hi all, I'm Praneeth from Informatica Global Customer Support Team, and in today's session we will talk about the various address verification modes. In today's agenda we will talk about the different address verification modes, a more detailed understanding of what is batch mode, interactive, fast completion and certified mode, and finally what is the difference between the fast completion and interactive. So first we will talk about the different verification modes that are available with the product. The first one is batch mode, second interactive, third fast completion, and fourth is the certified mode. In the batch mode, we can verify one or more addresses without any human intervention. In the batch mode, the AV engine processes, verifies the data, and then provides a result. The batch mode, however, cannot correct addresses that are ambiguous or difficult to correct without human intervention. The batch mode uses a file set which has the naming convention of country ISO 3 followed by the numerical 5 and then bi.md. For example, the US batch interactive file name is USA5 bi.md. The next mode is our interactive. We can use the interactive mode to process addresses that are ambiguous in nature and then select the best possible corrections. The interactive mode provides multiple suggestions, and the number of suggestions can be controlled by the max result count parameter in the set config. The naming convention of the interactive files are country ISO 3 followed by numerical 5 bi.md. For example, the USA interactive file is USA5 bi.md. In case of both batch mode and interactive mode, the same file is used. Next comes the certified mode. This mode is similar to the batch mode, however, the rules are further stricter in validation and are in accordance with the postal certification. In AV, we support the following certifications. For Australia, we use AMAS, for USA, SAS, for New Zealand, SendRight. We use certification rules like SNA for France and SOAP for Canada. The naming convention for these type of reference files are country ISO 3 followed by numerical 5, then C and a numerical value .md. For example, one of the certification file or certified mode file for USA would be USA5 C1.md. The last mode of verification is fast completion mode. The fast completion mode is used to get address suggestions on the go or to get suggestions for partial address inputs. The number of suggestions can be controlled with the help of the max result count parameter. To use the fast completion mode, we have to use only the fielded input type template. Convention of fast completion reference files are country ISO 3 followed by numerical 5 fc.md. For example, the USA fast completion file has the name USA5 fc.md. Now, as we discussed that both the fast completion and interactive mode provide suggestions. So now we will discuss about what are the difference between these two. The first difference is for each of the mode we use the different dataset files. Fast completion has different files and interactive has a separate file. Interactive we can use any type of input templates. However, while using fast completion we are allowed only to use fielded inputs. The fast completion can be used for postal code lookup. For example, if we use fast completion and just pass the postal code, we will get suggestions. However, in interactive mode, we need nearly complete addresses to get further suggestions. And the final difference is in fast completion mode, we will not get enrichments like geocode, cameo and supplementary information, but in interactive mode, we can get enrichment. We will now proceed to a demo. So in this demo, we will first check the batch mode of validation. So this is a AV mapping which is already created. And as you can see, I'm using hybrid as a input method. So I'll perform a data viewer on the source to see the data first. So as you can see, I have address line 1, city, state, country, and the postal code. So now I'll go to the address validator transformation and set the mode as batch mode of validation. With this, we will run the data viewer and see the results. So as you can see, the validation score is C4, meaning this address is completely correct. This is how the batch mode works without human intervention. Now we will proceed with the interactive mode where human interventions are required to select the best possible result. So as you can see, the new address is ambiguous as it does not have a house number associated to it. Now I'll go to the address validator transformation and change the mode to interactive mode. Now as you can see, my single address input, which was ambiguous in nature, results in multiple address suggestions. Now the developer or the data stored can take a look at the output of the A/B transformation and then select the best possible address. So as you can see, the new address is ambiguous as it does not have a house number associated to it. Now I'll go to the address validator transformation and change the mode to interactive mode. Now as you can see, my single address input, which was ambiguous in nature, results in multiple address suggestions. Now the developer or the data stored can take a look at the output of the A/B transformation and then select the best possible address. Now we will check the fast completion mode, which is also known as the suggestion list mode. So in this, the use case is to pass the locality, state, country code and postal code to the address validator transformation and get suggestions. And here, as this is fast completion mode, we are using the discrete mode for input. The fast completion mode can also be used for different use cases. For now, I will pass the locality, state, country code and postal code information and try to fetch suggestions. Here, if you see, I have the mode changed to suggestion list, and in my advanced properties, the max result count is 20. Now I will run the data viewer. Here, as you can see, for the given input, I get about 20 suggestions. Now we will check the certified mode. For this, we are using a Canadian address. So first thing, we will go to the address validator transformation and change the mode to certified. Now, as this is a Canadian address, I will enable the fields that are specific to Canada. So as you can see, I am enabling the SERP status, categories and exclude flag. With this, I will run the data viewer on the A/B transformation. As you can see, the match code is V3, and as this is a validation in certified mode, we are getting additional information like SERP status and category as V. So this was all for the demo. For more information, you can refer to the address verification developer guide. We would love to hear your feedback. You can contact us on supportvideos@informatica.com or on our Twitter handle. Thank you.